BATTIM.
So what I'm doing here is I'm actually looking for the fucker who's got the jammer, because now it's pretty much in every area that there's somebody with a jammer. You can't use your detective vision, so you have to take him out first.
You can't use your detecto vision? Well, how will he detecto things?
By the old
Why are you
American
sneaking
way.
around like that?
Sheer
No
dumb.
idea how close you just came.
And here's my first victim.
Ah! Let go of me! Ah!
Bad choice of words. Ooh, I'm Spider-Man. You know what? I'm gonna say I like Spider-Man games overall more than I do Batman games.
Really?
Overall.
I don't know.
I think Batman's had the better games, like, individually, but as a whole, I think Spider-Man's had more better ones.
I really haven't loved a Spider-Man game since the one on the PlayStation.
Yeah, but, okay, other than the NES one and the Arkham series, what other really good Batman games were there?
He has a bad ratio. I guess Spider-Man has, he's an easier character to make video games for, so you can make decent, if not great games fairly easy. And Batman's just tougher to hit, I guess.
And I like even in the one of the Shattered Dimensions, the stealth Spider-Man bits, which remind me a lot of this, were funner. I mean, because you could crawl on walls, you could, walk under the thing and grab somebody from underneath. You didn't have to hang around, on ledges multiple times. And reverse DDT. I know that makes noise, but damn it, I made sure to do that. Reverse DDT every chance I got in this game.
Hey, they give you a Scorpion Death Drop. You should probably use it. You got a short arm clothesline.
I'll come back to you once I take them out.
Sometimes it's a really long arm clothesline, because...
Yeah, depending on, the clothesline you grab them with. The long arm clothesline, that sounds pretty.
It sounds dumb, but when you grab somebody for the grappling hook thing, and then you pull them in for a clothesline, he can teleport to them. It's pretty far away.
Gotta shoot down those ledges.
Oh no, they're shooting down my gargoyles. I want to play a gargoyles action game.
There's that old one that came out on the Genesis and SNES way back in the day, but I don't think that's what you're thinking of.
No. I mean, I want to play I put Goliath in this setting.
Yeah. There's just one problem. Goliath is 4 times the badass Batman is. So you just be like, what the fuck is this? And you just kick everybody's asses in seconds. And, that shot just gave me horrible Captain America flashbacks, and I have to go cry.
Captain America.
Oh my god, this looks like the place where you fought Baron von Zemo ass jack off. The electric ass fister.
So,
I'm seriously disturbed right now.
Okay, this is better than... And I love punching through the wall like that. That is really cool.
That is so RoboCop. God, where's the money, McCoy? My God.
Oh no, they spotted me. Time to run. And I didn't do the clothesline. I tried to.
There's that joke about how Batman really sucks because he doesn't have any powers. This game really isn't doing anything to prevent that stereotype. It's just...
Well, okay, let's
why the fuck am I not bulletproof, goddammit? I have millions of dollars and limitless technology and resources at my disposal. Why have I not come up with a cheap, light, bulletproof costume?
Okay, I surrender.
I'm serious. I made a point to always hit that move when I could.
Bruce Borden. The Stinger.
Let's have Sting as Batman. Why the fuck not? He's been the Crow.
Yeah, fuck, he's better than the guys not named Brandon Lee they've ever got.
Dear God, those movies got worse and worse.
Worse and worse. I mean, it's like, I like the first Crow movie, but it's not like, this masterpiece of film craft, in my opinion.
I thought it was a fun action movie. That's
It's a
How
good
many
movie.
bombs
It's a
are on
good
this
movie.
Yeah.
beach?
But, like,
One here.
after that, like, I
One
didn't think
directly
it was
above
really
us.
setting the
In the
bar
bridge
that
sub
high,
level.
but I didn't really think you could
And
do
one
very
more
many
at each end of
sequels
the
with
bridge.
it, seeing as how the
Those are
main
big
character's
ones.
dead
That's
at
all
the
of 'em.
end.
I promise.
You know?
Then I promise
the
you
only
a
way
good
to do
night's
it,
sleep.
honestly, is the way they did it with a new person. But dear God, man.
But James
4 bombs on
O'Barr
the
only
bridge.
wrote that
The
original
largest
book,
bombs at each
so...
end. I'll need to disarm this bomb before going after the
that I
others.
know of. Crow fans, if I am wrong, please, send me an email and shut the fuck up.
But no, like the second one, it was bad, but it had a couple of moments.
That was like, it did.
Well, like the moment when he was like, hush, little birdie, don't say,
Oh,
baby,
when
don't.
he chucks her out the window?
Yeah.
That chick was pretty hot.
Oh yeah. I mean, but other than
She looked good with a broken back.
and there was moments like, that moment. Then the third one came around and it was just boring as shit.
Yeah, fuck.
And then the fourth one, and I didn't believe I'd ever say
There's
that.
a fourth one?
Oh God, yes.
You got one on me there, Rando. I gave up after 2.
Okay, it's starring. Okay, I think it's the same kid who was in Terminator 2 that played.
One bomb down. Now to find the
Eddie
other 3.
Furlong?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I'm IMDbing this shit right now.
If not, he's in a bunch of other movies. I don't remember what one, but I'm pretty sure it's that guy. And it's got David Boreanaz ass in it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Okay, what's the fourth one
Okay,
called?
okay, Stairway to Heaven is a TV series. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Which was a TV series about the first movie, I think.
Fuck, dude, I have no idea.
I'm remotely engaged
Right,
in fire during
that one has,
section to protect the hostages.
Salvation has Kirsten Dunst in it, so I mean, it's like,
Just the third one.
hey, you can look at Kirsten Dunst in that. that's the best. Wicked Prayer?
Wicked Prayer. That's the fourth one.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, look at it.
Edward-
Look at it.
Edward Furlong and Tara Reid, like,
And David Boreanaz and Tito Ortiz.
okay, boring ass and Ortiz, I don't get, but Tara Reid and Edward Furlong were the producers just hanging outside the Betty Ford clinic, offering wash-up druggies their big break.
And here's the story of the fourth one. You don't get the IMDb, I will tell you. A couple who one is an Indian and the other is not, I believe. They're trying to get together, and of course they're like, you can't. And then David Boreanaz was friends with our hero, and he ends up creating the Four Horsemen gang and trying to blow shit up. And our hero doesn't go along with them.
Which one of them's Arn?
None of them are that fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, like, he was the enforcer,
You've
so
been
would
after
that
the
make
bounty on
Marcus
my head
Chong,
all
who
night.
plays War here, that make him Arn?
No, if you want to
Tito.
go with the enforcer, it would have to be Tito, because Tito was the most muscle.
It was never Sionis.
But it says
The
here
Joker
he's
put up the
Famine.
bounty, and now he's
Why
behind
would you
bars.
get a big muscled up guy, to play a representation
I'm
of
giving you the rest
starvation?
of the night off.
Yeah, and he's the guy who played War was just like the explosions guy, and Tito was the brawler.
Do you know who I would get to play Famine?
John Candy.
North Koreans.
Zing! My
I
Fiora
am going to hell for that one.
With explosives.
my Fiora is pleased with that joke.
I am going to hell for that one.
My Fiora likes that joke.
Starring the entire country of North Korea as Famine. We have a 1,000,000-man army. Yes, you have 1,000,000 starving soldiers. I could defeat your army with a potato gun.
Stay calm and stay
They will
quiet.
turn on themselves.
They will be like, oh my god, a potato! in it, get it?
Not since Ireland has a potato been so important. And Ireland, I love you guys, you know, but really, you almost got wiped out by a potato famine.
They're not indigenous to your region. You had to have potatoes imported before you had potatoes to almost die out to a famine of.
Hey, you know, again, I love you, Mix, but really.
Redbeard himself is a very proud, ugly Mick. And I'm part flip.
But, yeah. So, let's have Tito Ortiz's fam and why the fuck not in that movie. So, what happens is Tara Reid plays a voodoo-like chick.
Wait a minute, you said this is a bad movie?
It's a bad movie, but
this movie sounds like a barrel full of monkeys. I gotta watch this.
And so what happens is she takes the eyes out of our hero's girlfriend because they're pretty and blue, and then somehow absorbs them into her own so she can see the future.
Could his girlfriend see the future beforehand?
She got, like, faint visions, I guess, or something. Like, she would have dreams of, like, things that might happen.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry. When did the Crow become an X-Man comic?
And,
like, we're not even X-Men. That's not even X-Men shit. That's like Spawn. That's like all witchcraft and supernatural. I mean, does Daniel Radcliffe get to be the Crow at some point?
So, that's...
Harry, I'm pregnant! Fetus, delete us!
So, she steals his girlfriend's eyes, and they kill him, and, you know, as per the Crow movies, he comes back for vengeance. And it is one of the worst acting, wannabe, badass characters that he tries to make him out to be.
Oh, God.
Like, okay.
Eddie Furlong, I mean, that kid drank himself in the stilted road before he was 13 years old. He still has my voice.
So, and here is the thing about our hero. You know, Brandon Crowe had that kind of cool walk, you know, where his shoulders were hunched up and his head was down, you know, and he looked menacing. Our main guy in this one, he walks, tries to look badass, but it just looks like he's kind of got a limp.
I imagine he winds up looking like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Almost. he tries to do like a badass shoulder roll as he walks or something.
What is he, Christian Cage? I got a billion of them. You're a great crowd, everybody. Tip your waitresses.
Gordon,
I'm here all night. Veal on Thursdays.
But
Try the veal.
There you go. And so, you know,
listen, I'm on my way.
and you have David Boring Ass, who does this ritual to allow Satan into his body.
Sorry.
So now David Boring Ass is this Satan powered up demonic badass wannabe guy too now.
I need codes to get past it.
I don't know how to explain it other than like he would talk to like, so how are you, like, you know, they would just demonetize his voice every once in a while.
God, he just gets a random Nathan explosion in his throat. I'm sorry, I have a cold.
Now our hero does get one kind of okay line when David Boring Ass needs to marry Tara Reid's character, and they need to conceive a child or something by dawn. That's the whole gimmick.
There's still one more bomb I can
so he tells our hero, "You can be the best man at my wedding," and our hero says, "But I'm better at writing eulogies." A decent enough line for a bad movie. Then what line does our big badass demonic devil worshipping fucker get? David Boring Ass.
What's his comeback for that?
He don't have a comeback for that one. But later, in the final climactic battle of the ages that this movie turns into, Tara Reid and David Boring Ass are trying to conceive a child, and for some reason she's all of a sudden resisting. Like, he's trying to rape her, apparently, even though this was their grand scheme. David Boring Ass gets interrupted by the Crow.
She's just like Satan. I'm having second thoughts. I think we should just be friends.
And so our hero shows up, and David Boreanaz, with his infinite wisdom and the writing power to match it, simply, he's like, fine, let's take care of this first, then comes the loving, or something like that. So he walked. That's not the line. He then walks up to our crow hero and goes, "That's it. You're going down like my bitch." And his delivery.
Let's get Arnold from Troll 2 to read that line.
I can't even match the piss poor delivery. It was like, "You're going down like my bitch." I just remember going, ugh.
What? You know, my favorite badass line is from a movie that you probably wouldn't expect it, and from an actor you totally wouldn't expect it, because it's Tommy from Third Rock. But in the movie Brick, when he's interrogating the druggy kids for information on his dead girlfriend, and they act like they're gonna get tough with him, and he goes, "Take a swing at me if you want, hothead. I got all 5 of my senses, and I slept last night, so I'm 6 up on all of you."
That's pretty good. I mean, it's like, you have like the great cheesy one-liners and stuff in like the 80s, and then you hear shit like, "You're going down like my bitch."
Yeah, I'm like, well, the thing is, the cheesy one-liners started getting really bad in the 90s.
Yeah.
Because people didn't want them to be cheesy anymore. They wanted them to be like, to have like some sort of serious dramatic weight to them, which is fine. I can understand that. So instead of, you're fired, or stick around, or you need to chill out, we got, "Give me back my son! Get off my plane!"
Man, I don't care what you say, The Running Man still had some great things.
That movie is so awful, but I love it.
I just recently watched the Cinema Sins, Everything Wrong with It, and they got...
what is that, 25 minutes long? They should like play the entire movie.
It was like 15 minutes or what, but he took off a sin just for the when Arnold grabs the camera and goes, "Killian, I hope you haven't eaten, because I'm going to ram my fist down your throat and then grip out your spine."
Yeah, because the spine really helps with the digestion.
Or no, I was gonna reach into your throat, put my fist in your stomach, and then break your goddamn spine, or something like that. And
still, your spine.
I know. And then the guy who does the voice, for this episode, does like, "You know what? I'm gonna remove his hand for that one, because that was fucking awesome." And it was so nonsensical that's why I love it.
It is pretty awesome.
And then
you have we get to the 2000s era and the modern era, where it's not about sounding badass, it's not about being cheesy, it's just trying to sound like a snarky hipster.
I mean,
it's just like I'm trying to say a line that the guys from Mystery Science Theater would say, but I'm gonna wind up saying something so terrible that they're gonna make fun of it on Rip Tracks.
I love the one-liners, but they're not all winners, and not every actor can pull them off.
Halli Berry.
Halli Berry can't pull off anything other than her clothes.
Yeah,
and even
that's not even as good as everybody says it is.
It's really not. I mean, let's look at her acting resume.
Like this is my opinion of Halli Berry. Is like, everybody says she's like the most gorgeous black woman in the world, and I'm like, she's a rich white chick with a really good tan. That's exactly what she looks like. There's nothing remotely black
One more
about
bomb
her.
to go on the opposite end of the bridge.
Oh, I take it off. She can also pull off her car after she's hit somebody.
Ding! Hey-oh!
So,
I find that for $1.
And let's look at her acting resume.
I'll call you when I'm at the
Swordfish.
door.
I also thought I'd let
Catwoman.
Gothica.
Gothica.
X-Men.
Yeah.
You know what
Looking for
happens
praise,
to a
Alfred.
toad when it gets struck by lightning?
Would it kill you to light
Same
up a bit?
thing as everything else. Thank you! Cut! Alright, let's get Arnold from Troll 2 to say that line, please.
It's burning vehicles now.
You know what happens to a troll or a goblin or whatever the fuck this movie's supposed to have in it when it gets hit by lightning?
Men
Same thing as
force
everything
Happens to
else.
everything else. Actually, Halli, you're fired. Arnold, you're the new Storm. Oh my god. My dreams have come true.
I'm now a pretty lady.
Oh god, well in Troll 2, there's those two friends who are like clearly into each other. Or ambiguously, like, don't they wake up in the trailer in the same bed at one point?
I think so. I haven't watched that movie in a little while, so...
Oh, are you kidding me? I watch that movie at least every couple of months. That movie is my magic key to my film.
I'm Batman, bitch, better recognize.